Hello. I wanted to take a minute to talk about a couple of new vicinity views we've added to our 4.30 release, which is our March 31st, 2020 release. Um, and it's all around looking up licensing and how who's in the system and what happens if you get an out of license message. Up until now, you largely had to rely on emails that we could set up onto the server to notify you, or would contact us and we'd be happy to run a query for you. We've taken those queries and put them into the application. More specifically, there's 3 of them, and I want to go through some use cases that kind of help you with this. As you're probably aware, you are licensed for X number of users, whatever your license count is, and we're keeping track of that as a user logs into Vicinity. The first query is the current logins. It basically shows you everybody that's logged in under your license, and it gives you an idea of who they are, what machine they're on, logged into, and then some sortable, searchable dates, year, month, and day. So they logged in on this particular day. In this case, I'm on my machine. I've only got 1 user, but you'd have a list of all the different users that you've got in the day in which they logged in. The next 2 are really related to if you get out of license messages and want to investigate that further. I'm going to start with the summary. This is going to show you a record for every out of license event that was fired, and it's just a sequential log ID, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., and so on. And this number will get really big over time. What this is showing you is the user that was affected, the person that was trying to log in that wasn't allowed in, the computer in which they were logged in, as well as the date in which that event happened, year, month, and day. So I can quickly go and see how often something is happening to a particular user. This user is getting locked out pretty significantly. I can filter by year, day, and month to see if this is continuing to happen or whether this is something in the past, etc. So this query is really giving you a summary view of all the events that happened and who was affected by it. Now the detail one gets a little more involved. This is giving you that same information of here's that log ID, it's a unique ID, who was affected on what machine and what date in which that happened. This is basically so far the same data you saw in the summary. But what we get now is every user that was logged in at the time that that event happened. So for example, I've got a log ID here. So all these 3s, these were the users that were logged in at the time that event happened. So I've got same user on 2 different machines as an example here, and here's the machine they were in, and then this also tells me the date in which they logged in. So we've got year, month, and day in which that user was logged in. So a way to see how this would help is if I limited first by when the error happened or when the event actually happened. I can come down and now go through and identify I had 2 different instances that happened in this year, this month, and on those 2 days. On this specific day, I actually have 45 records. That doesn't mean there were 45 errors. What that means is if you take errors times the number of people that are in, that's what you get. So if I look at log ID and put that in, this is how many times it's happened on that particular day. And these are the people that were in at each time. So how I would use this is identify, do I have the same user in multiple times on 2 different machines? This can happen if you use a remote desktop type of setting. Also, when did they log in? So you might have a login date from a couple of days ago. So that means you've either got a hung login record at that time, or maybe a user left it on their machine and they're just consuming a license. What this information is going to help you identify is how often this is happening. Are there people that are staying logged in beyond when they should, and maybe we just need, instead of buying additional licenses, we need to go and talk to folks about logging out and making sure that they free up their license. Or if you run that gamut and you've identified that, no, we're doing the best that we can based on what we've got, then maybe it is time to either purchase or subscribe to additional licenses. You can always reach out to us via email or give us a call. Most specifically, call Beth Manley, and she can get you hooked up with additional licenses also. So we have now three queries that can help you get a better understanding of the login health, how many different logins you've got, and how many you actually need. Feel free to reach out to us. This is getting loaded on the 4.30 release, and there's nothing further you need to do other than go use it. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.